Bitcoin NFTs are not dead. In fact, Yuga Lab is launching their first ever collection on it. The project is called twelvefold, and there's only 300 NFTs that will be released in an auction format. All the artwork's going to be programmed generative art. There's no royalties going to any artist here. The pieces will be stored on a 12x12 grid, an homage to how Bitcoin is stored on the blockchain. This will be an auction and with limited pieces from the most popular NFT project out there. The previous precedence was about 200,000 for some crypto punks. I can see this going upwards in price, maybe even $500,000 for one of them. I truly believe we're only touching the tip of the iceberg for Bitcoin NFTs. If this was in a bull run, you best believe these will be going for millions. The artwork's going to be immutable on this blockchain. Once it gets inscribed, there's no metadata that can change here. Yuga is just the first domino to fall. If I was a big brand looking to hit my Q1, Q2 numbers, I would launch on Ordinals. You're already in the game. Get in on Bitcoin. They're going to make a big splash. Nike, Starbucks, I'm looking at you. Let's get it going. Play to earn, move to earn. Have you heard of kill to earn? An ex-Goldman Sachs analyst has created a game that sounds pretty fun. It's Mario Kart meets Call of Duty's zombie style. Why does this game look so much better than these other platforms that already has millions of dollars invested? Not only that, this has a tournament that gives out hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's very simple. You shoot zombies and you earn Z-Bucks. The Z-Bucks is this game's token, it's an economy token. You can redeem it for Ethereum or Immutable X, which the game is ran on Immutable X, or you can trade it on Uniswap. Sounds pretty sweet to me. Not only that, Z-Bucks can be used to buy in-game weapons. So if someone has a bazooka, you know they've been playing for a while. Players can also use Z-Bucks to acquire and stake or lock up the game's undead token. So this is a governance token that can reward holders with more Z-Bucks, okay, or more NFTs. I like it. And here's the juicy part. It says that the gaming's economy is sustainable because the players earn tokens only if the game makes money, which makes sense. You're not taking money from other, well, you are taking money from other users, but in a different mechanic. And the game makes money by selling in-game assets like guns and loot coffins as NFTs. What are loot coffins? The game is still in beta and is throwing out a $150,000 tournament for over 7,500 players, and it garners 2,500 daily active users. 150,000 is still in beta. Man, after beta, best be giving out millions of dollars, and I'm gonna start playing this game. I'm playing on both PC and Mac, and to be honest, this sounds like the only game I would like to play that's been released so far in the NFT and metaverse landscape. I've covered a lot of games on this channel, so that's saying something. In other news, South Korea's Lotte Group partners with Polygon for a global NFT drive. This is actually pretty big news. Lotte is a huge brand in South Korea, and you know South Korea is taking over everything. I've said this many times on this channel, from music, movies, TV shows, you know, Squid Game, cars, Hyundai, Kia, refrigerators, TVs, Samsung, mobile phones. I mean, what is going on? South Koreans are just taking over everywhere. Lotte Group is South Korea's 5th biggest conglomerate, and you've never even heard of them, but don't worry, they're gonna take over also. They first launched their NFT collection in 2022. I've never heard of it because it was on the Clayton network. What is that? And this gave discounts for products and services. That's amazing. Not to worry, because they're rebranding this. They're getting off that network and jumping on the Polygon. They're going to launch Bellygum NFT Season 2. That is the profile picture of their signature pink bear right here. Think of Lotte Group as one of the biggest department stores in the world. They also own hotels, manufacturing, and different e-commerce platforms. They generate close to $92 billion a year. And in other international news, a huge, giant Japanese sports brand is jumping into the NFT world. But they're also the biggest producer of judo gis, as pictured right here. Auctions for Mizuno gear start at 0.5 Ethereum, which is quite hefty in today's market. They must have some strong demand. Not only that, the Japanese government has singled out NFTs as a growth engine. They're looking to facilitate sector growth, and the government's even handing out NFT awards to NFT businesses. Ledger's new hard wallet just got released at NFT Paris, which is going on right now, and the reviews are in. But let me just give you my review. It's probably not going to be that secure. One wallet's not going to do the job. You need like 3 or 4, one to mint, one to hold your long-term stuff, and one to trade at least. Are we really going to carry around a hard wallet with all our assets? Absolutely not. Will I carry a hard wallet to access my Starbucks goods? No, that's why I have the Starbucks app. And I talk about Starbucks a lot because they have NFTs within their mobile application nowadays. Guess what's going to happen to hard wallets in the future? Well, the real important NFTs, you will have them in a safety security box, sure. But the more day-to-day usage ones like the Starbucks or maybe even the Nikes of the world, you're going to have it on your phone. Like everything else is just all going to go mobile. My opinion, skip this one, wait for the next iteration. And lastly, big venture fund Animoca launches 3 new NFT licenses that defend creator royalties. This is nothing that hasn't been done before. Nike has already did this about 2 years ago. So they're looking to create a personal use only license. Don't even know why you need that. Permitted commercial use license, monetary limit. Nike already did this a year ago. They gave $1 million license for whoever had their initial NFTs. They did away with that, so it'll be interesting to see what these guys are doing here. Lastly, they have an unlimited use license, which Nike had back then also, so I don't really see any innovation here. The CEO of Animoca Brands, Yasu, says that without NFT royalties, creators lack an important incentive to provide long-term sustainable benefits that support the commons. He also explains that not paying royalties hurts artistic creation and true ownership. I don't think that's true, probably in the context of where he's talking about here. He's talking about video games, but I don't think royalties hurt artistic creation. Look at artists that came before. They were very creative. They never got royalties for perpetuity in the real world. So why should artists in Web3 get royalties for perpetuity? It doesn't make sense when you look at it in that way. But this part I do agree with. Artists and creators, if they don't have royalties, would have no incentive to provide IP rights as part of NFTs. That's very true because they rather retain that to better monetize their own creations. Very, very true. So if you are utilizing your NFT to create monetary gain for yourself, then you should have royalties for the creators and artists. That I agree with. One thing's for sure, if I could get paid in perpetuity, I'm changing my career today. That hasn't happened yet, so I'm still making money off of buying and selling NFTs. If you want to learn what I'm buying and selling every day, click on the link down below. I chat every single day in my private community. Follow along as we have 3 market updates weekly. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.